What are your thoughts on Tulsa King?
Love it.
Do you love it?
No.
I'm very much torn. Like I said, because the cast, I like a lot of the cast. They've been in shows I really enjoy. They had Guilfoyle from Silicon Valley. They got Daniel from Fear the Walking Dead. They got Herc from The Wire. I loved all those shows. So the cast is good. I mean, obviously Sylvester Stallone's in it.
Right.
The only thing that makes me, just on the fence and torn about it is, man, how corny is this series?
It seems like a stretch, but this is Taylor Sheridan here.
Yeah.
The creator of Yellowstone, 1883,
1923, 1933, 1943.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Every year,
Yeah.
Quad 6, Horse Ranch.
Right.
He's got a spinoff on that too. The guy has a mind for doing some halfway decent cowboy stuff. But like you said, this feels like a stretch. We're going to take a gangster out of Jersey and put him in Tulsa.
Yeah, I think just the really corny one-liners from 80s and 90s action films that are overdone. There's a ton of them, and it doesn't stop. Almost every scene has a really campy scenario and cheesy line.
Yes.
And it makes it borderline unwatchable.
Right. I like Sylvester Stallone as a tough guy, Rocky and Get Carter. This show reminds me of Get Carter. Rambo, Cobra, all the old 80s flicks that he did. He's a badass. But now you make him out to be this gangster that roams around, does whatever he wants to whoever the fuck he wants. And we all know that this doesn't fly in this day and age. Like, this is so completely unrealistic.
Yeah, this isn't 70 years ago. Yeah, when you just walk into a laundromat and say, hey, listen.
I'm taking over.
Yeah.
You're going to pay me for your protection.
So basically, for a little bit of spoilers on it, is he walks into a dispensary that he didn't even know existed because, everything to him, even walk signs saying wait, are just so foreign to him and, stuff like that.
He's been in the clink for 25 years?
Yeah. So, I mean, you have that little, part of it. But he says, hey, stop here. So he goes there and he knocks out their door guy with a canister of water or whatever.
Yeah, bear mace.
Yeah. And then he basically strong arms this guy into, giving 20% of his business. And he does this periodically to other people. It's not a bad watch because they are like 30 to 40 minutes. It's not super long episodes or anything.
And there's a lot of Dodge Ram commercials in there.
It's so campy to me. Is that your feeling too?
Oh yeah.
I can't get past the corniness and the one-liners to enjoy it.
It just seems like this guy that just gets out of prison just has the easiest walk through life, which I've never been a gangster before. I don't know how easily some of this shit comes. It just feels so fucking unrealistic. I obviously wouldn't pay money on Paramount Plus to go and watch this show. I could take it or leave it.
I guess, a little silver lining is he says he might not do season 2 because this was way more rigorous than filming movies, because he said there's a lot more to it. There's a lot more length of filming. A movie is a movie and it's done. I guess a series takes a lot more time. But he did say if he could bring his family on set and everything, that he might do it. So I don't know how well this is doing to get renewed. But, if it does, I don't know who would take over that role. You could probably find, I don't know, any washed up guy. Maybe Schwarzenegger will take over it. Tell Bennett to let some steam off, because this is right up Schwarzenegger's alley.
Exactly.
The one-liners.
Yeah,
so.
he's going to have to get his chauffeur to get him a chopper.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Because he would fit like a glove on this thing.
You remember when I told you I'd kill you last?
I lied.